Hello, summer flingers. Welcome to our party. Today is the big day. It's our event kickoff, and we just had a lot of fun with our dancing boys in the doll shop here, which is located in Denver, Colorado. Boy, did they bust a move. Now, wasn't that fun? I really enjoyed that. And one of the wonderful things about those dancing boys is that they do this and they love to do this. And it's what they invest all their time and energy into. And they were helping me with the remodel of the doll shop. And they happened to mention that they danced. And I said, "You dance?" And they showed me some of their moves, and I said, "You absolutely must do the opening program for our summer fling party." And they were elated. It was their first gig actually all year, and they had so much fun doing it. We filmed it here in the doll shop, and then I gave them each some cash, and then they went home with also a whole pizza, each of them. So it was just a lot of fun. If you enjoyed it, let me know. It is so fun to see you, and what a way to kick off our event. Lots and lots and lots of fun. So we are here right now in our event, and we have so many fun things lined up for you today. So happy summer fling. Happy summer fling. It was hard to sleep last night, I am sure, for a lot of us, because there is just so much to look forward to and so much to discover and to enjoy. So I am so thankful that you are here. I want to encourage you to just have a great time, kick up your heels, wear whatever you want, eat whatever you want, drink whatever you want, buy whatever you want. It's all about you and having fun and just enjoying your time here at the Summer Fling. Feel free to comment, to not comment, to watch everything a million times, because it all stays here in the group and it also stays on YouTube. So those are private links on YouTube, and on the schedule as things happen. And remember, it's in Pacific Daylight Time. That's when they're going to show up on the schedule. I received some emails this morning from people that were wondering why things weren't showing up on the schedule, and it's because they hadn't happened yet. That is why. But you can enjoy it as it goes along throughout the day and through the rest of the week. And if you have questions, definitely go ahead and reach out and email or comment, and we're always happy to help. So the schedule is complete. There were a couple minor changes. The Carmel Doll Shop Antiques website debut is not going to be tonight. It was coinciding too much with the boutique opening, and I feel like, and they feel like, for everyone, it was just too much happening at once. So the Antiques website is moved to Sunday. We had an opening on Sunday, and that is the only change in the schedule so far that you have to worry about. That was the new one. The boutique shop, where you buy the kits and all of the wonderful accessories and the fabric, that is happening tonight at 5 o'clock Pacific time. The Grace Boutique is opening at 6 o'clock Pacific time. You will get all of the links to everything posted inside the Facebook group and over your email. You do not need to be on Facebook. None of that shopping actually happens on Facebook. So hope all that makes sense. You will not miss out on anything, I promise, because my job is to make sure you are informed and having fun. So if you're here, welcome. I am so excited to see you. It is one of my great pleasures to be interacting with you live, which is happening right now. So we are here. Let me know where you're tuning in from. In our Q&A video, we got to know each other a little bit, but we have some more questions and a couple more things to get to know each other as a community throughout the week. So I'm excited to get to know you. I love hearing your stories. I love seeing your dolls. I love hearing your heart. And whatever you have to say and however you want to show up is absolutely perfect. So I am excited, and I am wearing white. I wish you could see my dress because it's so cute. I'll post a little picture later. But I had to wear something special because this is a really big day. We have been looking forward to this for many weeks. I have been, along with Michael and David and everyone else that has been contributing and working so hard on this, which is including my staff, which is Diana Vining, who has been creating our graphics and our downloads. We have so many people that help make this possible. The dealers, they have been working so hard to set up their inventories for shopping tomorrow morning. They have been working just around the clock getting things ready. As you guys know, it is a lot of work to get things ready for sale, get them described, get them pictured, get it all ready to go. So everybody that is involved has been working really hard, and I know you have been working really hard too. You guys have been working the digital streets. You've been out there posting, telling your friends about it, doing all kinds of things. I may not comment on everything, but I be seeing it. So when I see you sharing, liking, commenting, posting, saying good things, writing a testimonial, things like that, believe me, I be seeing it and I be putting it on my chalkboard. And so I really, really, really appreciate it. So let us know who you are, where you're tuning in from, what you collect, what you are curious about collecting, whatever you want to say. If we were in a big room and we were going around the room, I would say, hello, my name is Rachel Hoffman. I live in Denver, Colorado. I have a doll shop called Turn of the Century Antiques, and I really love Raggedy Ann and Andy. That's one of my favorite things. I love a lot of things, but I love Raggedy Ann and Andy. So go ahead and do that, and it is so much fun. So we have a couple questions because you know that one of my favorite things is doll artistry, supporting doll artists, bringing doll artists into the forefront and into the limelight, and celebrating their work. I think when you try to make something, either if it was your first time to try to make a doll, or if you are an incredible artist that has been working on your craft forever, some of my favorite videos and programs that we have done throughout the years, and especially with the virtual doll convention, have been with artists. And there are so many incredible artists that we can think about and talk about. But for our roundtable, I have a question for you. And you're not going to be able to probably answer it like right now, but you can think about it and put it in the questions because it's one you kind of have to think about. But here it is. So if you could choose any doll maker to talk to, who would it be? If you could choose any doll maker to talk to, who would it be? So mine is going to be Johnny Gruelle, the inventor and maker of Raggedy Ann and Andy stories. He was just such an amazing man. He was so kind. Johnny Gruelle would, if a child wrote him a letter, he would always return the letter, and then he would write a sketch. He would draw a little sketch special for that child. Johnny Gruelle, from everything that I have ever read, was an amazing man. So if I could talk to Johnny, I would, just because I think he would be such a peaceful, lovely, wonderful soul to just have lunch with and talk to. I feel like I would just immediately feel better after having met and talked to him. So let me know which doll maker, past or present, whatever, that you would like to sit down with and maybe have lunch with. Okay, and it can be more than one, but Johnny's my boy. Okay, so here's another one. This one isn't just about dolls. This is about historical figures too. And I really like this one because as doll people and as bear people, we really love history. And history is one of our favorite things. So given the opportunity to choose anyone, including historical figures, what 3 people would you like to have dinner with? What 3 people would you like to have dinner with? Now, this can be a living person, but if you can tie it into dolls, that would be so much fun. So which 3 people would you like to have dinner with? We are here at the Summer Fling, and a lot of you are tuning in right now, and let us know where you're tuning in from. I especially love that a lot of us are international, so this is a worldwide event, and it is very exciting. So I'm seeing some of your answers in here. We've got Ruth Handler, we've got Madame Alexander, we've got Izana Walker. So much fun. Doreen Sinnott, so I can learn how to make miniatures. Melissa said you and Michael and David. Oh, that's so sweet. Melissa, we have sat together before, and that was really fun when we went to Australia. Timothy Albert says Georgette Heyer. Ooh, Walt Disney. Oh, you got some good comments in here. I love it. J.D. Kessner and Madame Alexander and many more. Absolutely. When I think about these people and I think about what it must have been like for them, I wonder what it was like. What were they thinking about? We have Robert Tonner and Greg Ortiz. Oh man, I've had dinners with Robert Tonner and Greg Ortiz, and they do not disappoint. Both of them are amazing men. So it is fun. Martha Chase, Ella Smith, Sasha, yes, Albert Einstein, Jane Austen. We have a fun program coming a little bit later that is a Jane Austen era house, which you're going to love. Oh, Helen Kish, good ones, good ones. I feel extremely fortunate because a lot of the doll makers that you have put on here, I've had the wonderful opportunity to film with and to bring you guys content and to learn about them with you. So it's just, this is a big wide world, but you know what? It's not that big. We actually live in it's a small world because when we're connected, then things don't seem so far away. You know what I'm saying? So when we can do events just like this, then it's like we're all here in the same room. So I absolutely love to just do everything. Do everything, right? Okay, so look at the schedule. If you have not seen the schedule, take a peek. Let me get it. So I hope you guys have bookmarked the schedule because we've got a lot of very exciting, wonderful things happening. And the only change was the one that I mentioned earlier in the video. Just so we don't have too much happening that is just, I don't like to, there's already going to be enough pressure when we're shopping and stuff. So it's good to kind of space things out. Holler at me if you agree. So what we have right now, and remember, it's Pacific Daylight Time. So if you ever want to know what time zone that is, just Google what time is it in California. And then on our schedule, there's a little time zone converter. So you can put California and then you can put where you are. So I'm in Colorado. So I'm an hour ahead of what it is on the schedule. But we find that just Pacific time works because that's the time we've always done our events in. And I like to keep things in a rhythm and keep things the same in that respect so that we can always know what to expect. So that's why we have Pacific time and it works pretty darn well. But just make sure how many hours you are ahead or behind of that. Okay, so coming up next, we have Summertime Bathing Beauties. And that was the video where we took all of the dolls and put them out on the rocks with Michael and David on the actual beach. So get your dolls and your beach attire ready to go because we're gonna do that and it's gonna be so fun. And then we have 2 programs with the wonderful Susan Dossiter that are on her amazing doll houses. You guys, the doll houses. So I showed you some pictures of her wooden collection, which I hope in the future we can do a full program on her woodens. She was so nice to just let me share those photos with all of you. You're gonna see plenty of wooden dolls, but they're small ones because they're in the doll houses. You're gonna love the doll houses. Her whole collection was like, you know that I'm pretty good at talking. I wasn't able to say anything. I was just like that. Amazing. So we get to have 2 of those programs today, and then we're going to have 2 of them tomorrow. So it's going to be so fun. Eliza de Sola Mendez, girl, I know you're going to have fun at that. That's going to be good. And then at 4 o'clock Pacific time, we have P is for Provenance, and it's a wonderful program with Michael that's almost an hour long that has dolls of provenance, and we get to talk about provenance and hear some wonderful stories and see all different kinds of dolls. So that one's going to be great. And then tonight we have our boutique opening for the Carmel Doll Shop. The uncles have been so busy. They've been out just doing so much to get ready for it. And we have too with our Grace Boutique. I was here very early this morning chatting with Linda, getting all of our counts together for everything that we have and figuring it out. One thing I wanted to show you just about Grace before I sign off and we start our next program. I wasn't sure if you were aware. This is just fun, but you need to know. So if you had a bracelet that didn't fit or a sleeve that didn't fit, check it out. Whoops, that was her stand. You can just remove her hand. You can just remove her hand and then you can just put it right back in. Isn't that fun? So I've never actually shown that on camera, so I wanted you guys to know. So we have it all. We have it all. We are here for you. We are out here doing the thing for you. I am so glad that you are here. Thank you for registering. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being a part of this and participating. Deb says that's very handy. Yeah, it's handy. It's handy, all right. It'd be nice if we could just take our body parts off and like get the outfit on and then put the outfits back on. That would be kind of fun. So we're here for this. If you're here for this, let me know. I am just in full effect, ready to rumble. So you guys are amazing. You should feel really good about what you have already accomplished here at the event. You should feel just happy to just do your thing and just have a lot of fun. Facets said you can also remove her hip torso area. That's true. You can remove this too. So you can do a lot with her. She's very flexible. So let's have a great time. Let's get locked and loaded and get in gear. Hopefully the dancing boys already got your blood flowing a little bit. I cannot move like them, but maybe I can bust a couple moves on the floor after I've already warmed up a little bit. You know, let's do some warming up. Let's do some warming up. Do some stretches. Get yourselves going. If you're with me, let's do a couple stretches. All right. And get ready to go. So even though we're doing this from home, you still have to prepare yourself. So get your snacks together, get your favorite drinks together, get yourself hydrated. We don't want any of you passing out. We don't want any of you you're not going to fall asleep because that's just not possible. But get yourself in gear so that you have everything figured out. I have turned off the phones here. I have ordered groceries because there's absolutely no way in the next several days I'm going to be able to grocery shop. And I have everything kind of planned out so that we can do this. So I am ready to go. I hope you are ready to go. And let's do it. Okay, everybody. We'll see you at the next program. We'll see you live on the beach. Bye.